One day he's gonna get out. Hallelujah. Oh shit, it is Crack 40 TV. What up, dog? What up? Oh my God. Free my dog, Ski. First off, I dreamed about that man. Yeah, I dreamed Anthony was out last night. I I woke up and I seen my dog Ski, who's in the feds. I woke up. I had a dream that he was sitting on my couch. That he got out and they snuck him up here to see me, like a surprise visit. Them's good visits, get out of jail visits, which your homies, free to gang. It is Crack 40 TV. We're live in Harlan County, Kentucky. Finna run TikTok. Uh, I think she fell in love with me on YouTube. And we still fucking like we used to. So we've had some fires in Harlan. Old Bud Man got down there. Old Kenneth Jackson got down there. Pow, pow, pow everywhere last night. Went to jail. Run them lights up. Run the lights up. Run the lights up, honey. Ernie, honey. Ernie looks concernably like I'm a little concerned about the ass banger today. Because I caught Ernie this morning, 32. Run them lights on up, run them up, run them up, run them up. We got to, we're going to have a debuting YouTuber coming out the woodwork shortly. We ain't taking no shorts and no losses from here on out. We don't anyway. Tracy, well, that's for now. We're going to leave that where it's at. If you've heard the videos of where we've been harassed and stalked, whoop de whoop, well, we're just gonna let that be for the time being. I'm finna run TikTok. Who else in here? Run it up. Let me know you're here. Cause I'm running TikTok at the same time. It's Crack 40 TV. Get them memberships. Get them super chats in. Get them whatever. Let's see here. So over here, it's Ernie. Look, methed out for real. I'm really concerned. I really, honestly, was really dead serious worried that Ernie was going to die. Saint Elmo, where have you been? I'm not joking when I say that I was really concerned. You like the new hoodies? If y'all want one, send me. Are you sure he's Boston? If you want one of these, I've got them in, well, neon green, this color, pink, black, green, whatever color you need this hoodie in right here. I got you. Okay, well, if he's in Boston, well, this stream's being brought to you by a man from Boston and a woman. Oh, like Jeff and Sky Mariota. Jeff Mariota will be the next mayor of the Harlan city limits. I am the mayor of the streets, and we here at Crack 40 TV, we are aligned with Jeff Mariota. We're aligned with Sky Mariota from Boston, who's running for mayor, who's going to make my city better. They're going to put a swimming pool in eventually. A motherfucking. Oh, and guess what else? The cussing out the window. New language coming from Crack 40 TV. So Ernie's in Boston, huh? Well, if anybody wants to come up and chat, good morning. I can restream, or you can come on my TikTok. I'm going live on TikTok. Local news. We're going to go with what my title is. Crack in the morning. My TikTok is doing very well right now. My TikTok has got me a lot of sponsors. I actually have real sponsors, unlike Ernie. I've got A lot of political stuff going on. This stream's being brought to you by your future District 1 magistrate, Austin by God Miller. This stream's being brought to you by Tony No Hall, your future District 1 constable. So, Ernie, Saturday night or Friday night, what's up, Andy? I seen Ernie and he was in that bad snow in New York. He was covered and he had 2 boxes. Lisa, if anybody from what that mouth do, boy, I thought you was gonna come outside and help me the other night, Damien. Well, they about got me. Hey, they about got me, didn't they? They about got me the other night at the beer company, YouTube. Them folks tried. They tried. Then they seen I was back by them Miller boys, and it was the end of it. But anyway, Ernie Shell. So when I seen him last, he was in New York City and he was covered in snow. And when I'm saying covered in snow, I mean it was drenched on his hat. It was soaking through his clothes. He said he had -30 degree gloves on. So Jackson Perry, everybody on TikTok, run them likes up, run them reposts up, run them likes up. We live on TikTok and YouTube right now. It's crack in the morning. So how did Ernie get from New York to Boston? Uber, Lyft. I seen he was in a Lyft this morning. What's up, Patricia? No, I done told him who this stream was being brought to you by. Your future District 1 magistrate, Austin Miller. Your future county judge executive, Kobe Gauss or Mitch Alford, one of the two. Your future, what's up, Starry Night? Your future constable in District 1, Tony Know How. Uh, we fixing we fixing to get the political game jumping here in Harlan County. I'm about to be the Hall. There's Tony Hall right there as we speak. Tony, you want to come up on panel and tell us what you can do as a constable in District 1? We've got 37 on YouTube. Oh, Lord, TikTok. Where y'all at? Repost, repost. We got more viewers on TikTok, YouTube than we do YouTube. So, TikTokers, if y'all want to come up on panel, y'all can come over to YouTube to my TikTok right here. Look at my new nice gimbal. See what sponsors do. Let me show you. Look at my nice new gimbal TikTok. I cut this bitch on. I cut it on and it stays right on my face. Sorry, TikTok. Hang on. It's cold. We got a freezing clip. I'm just gonna leave it like it is. I'm really working on changing a lot of my language and a lot of my wording. But ladies and gentlemen, Big Roy and Big Murray from over in Virginia, it's a freezing clip warning. It's a cold clip warning. If you go out, please cover that thing up. Because if you smell bad, I'm going to smell you from Letcher County hillbilly crimes. I'm going to smell you when you fart. I will smell it all the way over here in Harlan. It's too windy and it's too cold to be outside without your clit covered up. You heard me? Well, anyway, Ernie Shell, let's see. Yes, Lisa, that's the location picked up as well. Likely on Boylston Street, Boston. It didn't take long and he changed the camera position. That way you get video. Yeah, I can basically do that now, White Rabbit YouTube. What's up, everybody on YouTube, everybody on TikTok, Addison, Jonathan, Joe, Greg. So if y'all want to if you come on panel from YouTube, just come over to TikTok. And I'm live right here on both. If y'all want to come up on panel, it's the same way. See, we set up. Say hi to each other. TikTok, meet YouTube. YouTube, meet TikTok. Everybody say hi to each other. All my YouTube fans, all my TikTok fans, All y'all need to merge together and just watch Crack 40 TV and run the likes up. We got 37 in here. Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up over here. I'm about to crack 100,000 likes. So let's run them up right now. We're at 255 on TikTok. Kawana, y'all go to YouTube and get a membership TikTok. It costs $1. I mean, or you can get a higher membership if you want. 12 is 12. And 12 is 12. If you're 17 and you're 3 days away from turning 18 and you marry a 12-year-old, 12 is 12. It's still it like 12's 12, Jimbo. That's over Jimbo Collins. He married a 12-year-old, and that was his excuse. He said, it's legal. The law says it's legal. Well, dude, you're 17 with 3 days to be 18, and you're marrying a 12-year-old. 12 is 12. So that's the name of my cheapest membership on YouTube. Please go get one to help the mayor's check. Be great again, TikTok. If you want to donate, not County in the house, you can donate by throwing coins or galaxies over here, or you can go to YouTube and throw super chats, or you can hit the Cash App or the PayPal. The mayor will turn down no donations. Don't give a fuck. But anyway, I'm trying to quit cussing. It's a hard thing to do. But when you roll with people like Austin Miller, your future District 1 magistrate, when you roll with somebody like, well, basically the next judge executive, whether it be Paul Browning, Bobby Crowder, Mitch Alford, or Kobe Gauss, I want Kobe and Mitch to align and run together is what I want. Morning, Tony. We're not going on a mayor walk right this second because it's a cold clit advisory. What's up, Charlie? We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. I'm running off the computer and I'm running off the iPhone at 5 o'clock. It's 11:11. It ain't 12:12, but it's 11:11. Make you wish. I've got somebody to come finish hooking my podcast up so I can be linked to iTunes, Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, all that shit. So when they get here, I'll get that done. And then, do you know who's going to be on my podcast? Do you want to know who the first 3 or 4? Kilson in the house. Peyton liking like heck. Thank you, Kilson. Daniel. Well, my first guest is probably going to be your future District 1 magistrate, Austin Miller. Then you're going to have the owner of the beer company. These are deadlocks. Deadlocks as guest. Your future, the only person that can challenge and beat the current mayor. What up, Joe Matters? The only person that can beat you, Joe Matters, in a race to be mayor. Joe's got it until he dies or he don't want it no more. Unless Jeff Mariota comes through there and beats him. And Jeff Mariota owns the Harlan Beer Company. He owns the Moonbow, and he's willing to invest and has done invested tons of his own money into our community. Do we need a local swimming pool? Hell yeah, we do. Do we need a skating rink? Do we need things for the kids to do around here? Yeah, we do. And Jeff Mariota, your future mayor of the Harlan city limits, is going to be on our podcast. Speaking of Boston, him and his lovely wife Sky, they're from Boston, and they was up there when the tragedy occurred at the race. You got to watch how you say certain things with TikTok, YouTube. So we've got Jeff and Sky will come on. They're dying to come on. This podcast is being brought to you by Jeff Mariota, your future mayor. I've got 3 sponsors right now, and I'm plugging more than that. But Mitch Alford's definitely coming on. If Mitch ain't got nothing to do right now, he'll pop in. I'm going to interview all 4 of our judge executive people running for judge executive. 3 out of 4 is confirmed. Powell Browning, holla at me. I want you to. Everybody's saying Powell Browning's got a great chance of winning county judge executive. Me, however, I'm riding with Mitch or Kobe. I'm split with Mitch or Kobe, but it's got to be one of them two. So, and plus Powell Browning, plus you cheated on Harlan with Hillbilly Crimes. He give Hillbilly Crimes an interview. Why would you give her an interview, dude? She's not even in Harlan. She's in Letcher County. And that looks bad on you, Powell Brown, and you give the wrong person an interview, dog. She's over there getting ripped off by her customers. She's okay. Basically, she's buying off all her people that's watching her. She's buying all their pain pills and the rottens, bruh. Don't forget the Klonopins. Well, she's buying them script by script and off all her people that's watching. And somebody ripped her off the other day. Look, I come from the streets. You think I don't know people one county away in Letcher County? Ha! I never heard no shit like that when I was a boy. Anyway, it's Crack 40 TV. I'm gonna have every judge executive candidate, and if you don't want to come on, that's fine. That's your mess up. If you don't come on Crack 40 TV for the political events, hopefully we can get a big political debate going. That's one of my main goals, to get all 4 county judge executives, people running, and have them debate. Ask them all the same questions. Let the public ask them questions. They can do it via social media, like during COVID. We could just us get together. Everybody can watch on social media. Yeah, keep reposting. Thank you. We need more reposts. We need every donation we can get, by God. If it's a coin, if it's a rose, if it's $100 bill, I don't care. We need them. We need any cash apps, super chats, PayPals, memberships, likes, comments, galaxies, whatever. It don't matter. But Island Boy Slime, just that name alone makes me think you might trap a little bit. But that's okay. I used to. I'm a retired trapper. Anyway, yeah, we're going to get Tony No Hall on here that's running for District 1 Constable. We'll have Tony on eventually. Let me think, who else do we got lined up? Reggie Cottrell, your superstar Harlan County Black Bear player that helped Trent Noah take us to the state finals of basketball. I'll get a full interview. I'll get a full podcast at little Reggie. Kira Harden, I'm going to get an interview with a cheerleader that cheers down at Union. Shout out Union and University of Pikeville. They both love me. Ernie would be a great sit down. Honestly, I would have to buy new headphones, but I would give Ernie a good sit down interview. I would love to come over into Wise County, Virginia, and see where this missing coach is at. Is what I'd like to do. Why is nobody talking about this coach missing no more? That's what don't make sense to me. I got to go grab a water and I'll be right back. Pine pills and the rocks, bro. And I got some business I got to go handle here shortly, but we're going to stream for now and see what's happening. Well, Ernie Shell, TikTok, Ernie Shell is, please, if you're on one platform, I'm on TikTok and YouTube, subscribe to the other. Ernie has made it from Boston, from New York City in a blizzard the other night. So he was in such a bad blizzard, outside homeless, sleeping on the streets. By God, this is what I think happened. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was in so much snow with two big old bags of luggage rolling it around, and he talked to some YouTubers that played chess. And when they seen he was homeless, they was like, "Fuck it, get away from me." What's up, Riley? Happy birthday! I seen you had a lovely birthday the other day via Facebook. Happy birthday, Riley! So, how much what, Smiley Molly? Um, who is who? So this is what I'm thinking. Ernie Shell was completely covered in snow. He talked to them chess players that was YouTubers, and they seen he was basically a homeless bum. That's what he was doing, and they got away from him real quick. Well, after that, Ernie was cold. I mean, so cold that I actually felt sorry for him for once. And I don't feel sorry for Ernie a whole lot. Friday night, I felt sorry for him. I did. I felt so Dan Forster. I felt sorry for Ernie. Like his hat was caked in snow. The gloves he had on was supposed to be for negative 30-degree weather. And Ernie was wet and cold. And he was looking for a place. He had slept outside in Times Square millions of times. Not millions, but a few. He's been homeless bumming in New York City before. Slept outside, but it was warm. So Friday night, he was out of that stuff, and I was getting concerned for him, and I'm his op. Like I troll Ernie, and I was really getting concerned for Ernie. All right, somebody sending gifts. Thank you, thank you. Keep them hearts rolling. Let's see if we can crack 100K again. Can we crack 200,000 likes? Let's get to 10 first. Well, I felt sorry for Ernie the other morning, right? I did. I felt sorry the other night. And then I seen that he wasn't live. I didn't see him none live Saturday unless he deleted them. I didn't see him live none Sunday. He had one scheduled last night. I went to bed real early. I missed what happened in Lowell and everything, Harlan. I missed Bud man Bud going down there going crazy. Oh, Kenneth Jackson, my buddy, he went nuts last night. But anyway, so Ernie, I really felt bad for him, and I thought it's like 4 in the morning. It might not have been that late, and I'm thinking one of these old women, 70-year-old, that's worried about Ernie, that like sends him money and don't tell nobody, and secretly goons to him. And there's Sean Miller. I told y'all who this podcast is being brought to you by. Sean Miller and Miller Construction, Austin Miller, and your future District 1 magistrate, obviously, and the Harlan County Beer Company, and the future mayor of the city limits are, Jeff Mariota. That's who this podcast is being brought to you by. That's why this gimbal's sitting here that I'm looking at you on TikTok. That's why you see these speakers over here, these microphones. That's because people love me around here. That's because I've worked very hard to get to where I get. But back to Ernie Shell right quick, TikTok. Y'all didn't see this. YouTube fans did. Ernie was, everybody repost, run them likes up. Oh, we went from 1,000 likes to 2,000 quick. Like, let's get to 10. Come on, y'all. I'll make you a deal. If we can crack 200, what's up, Tyler? Austin's got a wife named Tyler, and she is such a nice, young, beautiful lady. Austin Miller, your future District 1 magistrate, probably 15, 20 years, if he wants to be, not even that long. He can run for county judge executive after he proves what he can do with District 1. He's got a lovely wife. Very nice. What's up, Katie Wynn? How you doing? Who you voting for? Do you need your hey? Do you still got something on your record? Do you need it expunged? Did you know that Jeff Mariota and Austin Miller and Sean Miller there's some kind of nice gift come in because thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you know that between them three, maybe a few more, did you know that we're going to put together a felony expungement at the Harlan County Beer Company restaurant. We're going to do a felony expungement there. That way we can get people signed up to vote. We're going to make this the most interesting voting season we've ever had, if I can pull that off. And I put that on my back to do. I put that on my shoulders. I put that on my shoulders to get out with Austin Miller, to get out with Mitch Alford or Kobe Gauss, and go talk to these kids and pull up on my fans and say, here, you need to vote. Here's what you got to do. When it comes May and it comes the voting day, I'm going to tell you where I'll be at every precinct at what time. And if you need a right to go vote, by God, Crack 40 TV. Do you know I had 30 kids handing out Austin Miller cards the other day? I mean, I'm not joking. I'm not stretching. I'm not exaggerating. I had 30 people handing his cards out. I run out of my main sponsor, Stone Cold Austin Miller. I ran out of all his cards I had so many people giving them out. So keep them likes rolling. I looked up when we've gained 2,000 more likes. Keep smacking that thumb, TikTok or YouTube. We got 39 watchers. Let's get 39 likes in. So when it comes time for me to go knock on somebody's door with Jeff Mariota, the future mayor of Harlan, and I go pull up on my people. Well, when I pull up on my people and I say, Owen Lewis, can I get your vote for this man right here? He'll say, well, sure, Crack, I got you. That means I got Wanda. That means I can get J-Bos. Thank you, Katie. Jeff spelled with a G is the best. And if Jeff's listening right now, me and Jeff need to sit down and talk. That's my dog. Me and Katie, or me and Jeff, hang on, Hunter, I got you. Me and Jeff have got very cool lately. And Jeff and Sky are very cool and open to new ideas and they're open for making the county great again, to bring back when there was 300 cars at the mall in the 80s, early 90s, or 200 cars in the late 90s, early 2000s cruising the mile. They did, Katie. They took a chance on Katie when she was struggling and helped Katie tremendously. Katie's a former employee of the Harlan County Beer Company. She knows what kind of good people they are. She'll never forget that. If she's living in the city limits, she'll vote for them. Or if she's living in District 1, she'll vote for Austin Miller because I'm asking for his vote from my people. I am. And I need more reposts right quick. And we're going to get everybody that Crack 40 TV wants in office. Now, Hunter comes in with the question of opinions on Powell Brown and Jr. I tell you my truthful opinions. A lot of people think Powell's going to win the judge executive race. However, I don't. But however, I'm seeing Powell Browning signs everywhere. But Powell Browning is the only one of the three that's not reached out to me for an interview on Crack 40 TV Unplugged. My opinions of Powell Browning are, I know Powell, but I ain't spoke to Powell since 2000. Powell used to have a little tire shop where Braden's Garage Cuts is now, at the top of Soaky Ridge, top of Baxter Hill, where I grew up. Powell had a little shop up there, tire shop, and me and Powell and Joe Jones and Jeremy Jones, Cowboy, the twins, and Joe Bile, the Boy Dre, and Dole Smith, and the Fairview crew, We'd all go up there and chill. And Powell was cool back then. Nothing illegal going on, nothing wrong. They was just into WOT racing back in the day. And then 2002, February of 2002 rolls around, and his daddy gets smoked. And that is a whole different story, about what happened with Powell Brown and Sr., how he went to prison as a sheriff and then turned around and got out and reformed and was going to run for sheriff again, and they took him out. And when I mean took him out, I mean took him out as in took him up on a mountain, busted a cap, and set a fire on Larry Hoover. And this stream's also being brought to you by your future District 2 Magistrate, Mark Stewart, Harlan County, Kentucky Transparency /Everett's on YouTube. Now, Mark's been doing a good job getting out and campaigning. Mark's been doing his thing. Mark's a lifelong friend of mine. So I would love to have an interview with Powell Brown. And I can't say nothing good or bad about Powell. All I can tell you is what I know. And that's really it. I could tell you my version of what happened with his daddy, but I want to hear his version. He was on Hillbilly Crimes the other day. We call her Hillbilly Cunts here. That's the opposition. She takes advantage of her customers. She takes her streamers, her audience. I'm sorry. Elizabeth don't do nothing but take advantage of her people and not out on camera. And this is what she'll do. Repost. Brody, what up? We're going to imagine this is a Mountain Dew bottle and I'm Hillbilly Crimes. Once again, YouTube, let me do it. She'll start off with, well, Kevin Mullins did this, and Michael Clark's a bad person. He's the preacher man. The preacher man did this. The preacher man did that. And then she'll go, whoa. All right, guys. Michael Clark's a bad person. And then she'll go on and get cash out money. They'll send her free donations, Harlan County, Kentucky. And then she'll turn around and right there on camera, she will sit there and get cash app donations and turn around and send it to the plug and then meet the plug down around the bottom of Whitesburg Mountain after she drops her kids off for school. And that's on Mac Bailey. I said it. That's on Mac Bailey. That's on Larry Hoover. That's on Ski. And that's even on Steve Click. That's on Julia Robbins. I know what I'm talking about, and I don't care to blast her. She is not comical. She's comical to watch if you want to listen to her lie and listen to her just if you want to. The only thing I see comical about her is the nothing good. Nothing good. Exactly, Katie. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly DM. Thank you. You're right. Everything Hillbilly Cunts says is basically a lie. And if it's the truth, everybody doesn't know what happened over there. We all know that Mickey Steins, we all know what happened there. I knowed immediately. Sorry, I got a nose hair, it looks like. I need to shave. But in the midst of all this, did you know there's only one place in the 606 area code? One place. Google it. One place that you can get your medical cannabis card. Your green card is what we're going to call it. Did you know there's only one place in the whole area code? Did you not know that? I did. Do you know where that's at? That's at Front Porch Medical with Dr. Kimberly Miller, the only individual, the only doctor with enough, I quit cussing, guys, I'm trying to quit, but with enough fucking sense to help the mountains, to help the world, to help us all, to get your family members what they need for pain, to get my dad a discount on cannabis oil or whatever he needs, the lotion that helps him. He's got MS and he quit taking everything and started using cannabis in several different ways, even boofing it. No joke. He's got MS, and my dad will boof cannabis. And Reverend Kelly over here on YouTube, what's up, Ivan Guy? He's got cancer. He's beat it 3 or 4 times. He uses it to help him. And that's the only doctor in the whole area code that's giving out the card. What's wrong with the rest of these doctors? What's wrong with them? That's okay. Go right ahead. Let my people be the front. That's good. It's not good, but it is good. And I'm going to tell you why it's good for people, because she's going to be the one get the recognition and that she deserves for giving that card out to help us people, to help us recovering addicts get what we, you know what I mean? Like the ganja saved my life. Now I'm trying every way in the world to reword stuff. Tell Powell I would love to have him, and tell him that it'll be a professional manner. If you see how I'm reporting and streaming today, you'll see that this is Crack 40 TV, but it's Bradley Orion Enlow reporting. Podcast is ready. I could do a podcast right now and record it. The only problem is I got to wait till this evening. That way it's hooked up to Apple, iTunes, Spotify, all that. I have that done this evening. I can take this podcast and unplug it and wind it up and put it in a box, and I can take it to the Harlan County Beer Company. I could sit down and do an interview there. We don't need to do them outside. But yo, I can come to you. But I got the perfect setup right here where I'm at right now. All donations are greatly appreciated. And if I'm not for sure how to really get with TikTok Live, like I'm a YouTube Live OG now. I was the 2024 Rookie of the Year on YouTube. But our club, no, you're wrong, Mark. We can go to Virginia, bro. We can go right across the border into Virginia. Oh, you want to know my opinions of the Mickey Stein situation? I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you right now. Here's my opinions. And before I say a word, shout out to the Letcher County Jail. Shout out to the jailer, and shout out to all the staff at the jail. Shout out. That hair in my nose right there is killing me. I'm about to run cut it out. Sorry, I should have shaved and made myself look a little more prettier, but I've been on the phone with a few people this morning. What up, Van Life? What up, Rev? What up, everybody from both platforms? My opinions on Mickey Stein's former sheriff of Letcher County, Kentucky, who unalived the judge right in his chambers. My opinion is he lost his mind. That's my opinions, but that's also facts. Mickey lost his mind. Now they're going to ask for a trial to be in another county. I think that's a bunch of shit. Excuse my language. But tell him going on hillbilly crimes is a bad look on Powell Brown, and I'll tell you right now, he don't want involved with that. Trust me. He don't. The feds will hit her eventually. You watch and see. If you know, you know. If you don't, I know. So my opinion of Mickey Steins, and Katie, come back anytime you want, Katie. You're more than welcome to come on panel and speak. One day I can have you on and you can tell your story. My podcast will also feature tons of recovering addicts and their stories. My podcast will definitely be political first to make Harlan County the best I can help make it. And then we're going to do some entertainment. We're going to do some wrestling. We're going to do a little bit of everything. So whatever you want to know, but back to Mickey Steins, my opinion is Mickey knowed. that Mickey might have slipped up a little bit. And when I say a little bit, what I'm saying is Mickey might have he might have messed around a little bit, not as much as everybody else, but I think I think that he lost his mind, and what I know and what I think's about to say. So Mickey lost his mind because I think he knowed he might have fucked up. Excuse my language. Hey, I'm going from like 70 to 300 cuss words down to like 4 or 5 a stream. I'm doing pretty good. So Mickey lost his mind. He had to go do that deposition, federal deposition, because deputy under him, Deputy Ben Fields, had been in trouble for what he did with the girls on the ankle bracelets. Hey, that's a cold hustle if you're an evil pervert. That's a pretty good hustle. Be over the ankle bracelets and say, hey, you better come down here and see me right quick. Let me see what that mouth do, or I'm gonna put you in jail. Well, Ben Fields, you're worthless for that. But I mean, if you're looking at it from his point of view, that was the easiest way in the world to get some. But if you've got to do all that to get you some, you don't need none. It's crack 40 TV. Well, I think that he was already freaking out and already knew all this was fixing to happen and go down. And I think Mickey Stein started slowly losing his mind. Sources tell me that him and Michael Clark was out giving out food baskets that day. And sources tell me that he was not in his right mind all day long. That he now I reckon the drug test, I reckon he had to take, when they give him a drug test, it was negative for everything. But he was acting like he was tweaked out on that high speed chicken feed, aka pressed eggnog, aka what my mama likes. So Mickey, he lost his mind. His daughter, I would never disrespect his daughter. If she hears this or sees this, I would love to have his daughter on my podcast. Mickey, because she's speaking up and speaking out. And she's a beautiful, and I mean absolutely beautiful. And I'm not saying that from that type of view. Kiki in the house, Tuck Lift in the house. I'm not saying that in no kind of derogatory manner when I say she was beautiful. She's a beautiful young lady, and she's very sorry. I'm trying to fix this gimbal right quick. Now, sit down, honey. There we go. Okay, thank you. Whoever just sent me a message. I'm aiming this out the road there. That way I can smoke a cigarette. You cannot do that on TikTok. Let me just get my computer back here. Well, this is what I do here. So, I think that Mickey Steins just lost his ever-loving mind and really did go crazy. Now, the reason that so what had happened was his wife and his wife had been trying to get a divorce. She'd been trying to get him out of the house. She's mad at him. She knowed what he done. Mickey is one of the best people you could ever meet. He didn't ever bother her. So I think he got peer pressured into maybe getting doing a little activity, illegal, a little sexual activity. I think he got pressured into getting some head, and then he had to testify, and his wife was going to find out. So he literally, right now, I can tell you from a guaranteed, a verified source, Mickey Steins is still in the Leslie County Jail, and he has a mind state of a 4-year-old man. Yeah, that's on Larry Hoover and Mag Bailey. Well, the day when y'all seen the video and Crack 40 TV over here on YouTube, we seen it. We watched the live court hearing, and we seen him and what he did and the way he did it. Do you know why he called his daughter? She wouldn't answer. She had him blocked, or she had a no number, one of the two, I forget. Okay. So then he turns around and he calls from the judge's number, and she picks up, and he flips out. and unalives the judge. Yeah, that's what people don't know. That's what you don't know. I know. I knew that day. No, I take that back. That I think it happened on a Thursday, Friday night. I know everything that happened. You can't smoke. You cannot do this on YouTube, TikTok. You can't smoke cigarettes. So, yeah, TikTok gets to look out the window for a minute. Here's my podcast set up. It's simple. It's easy, and it's easy to move. I can put everything in a case and take off. Yes, EKU. You're right. Eastern Kentucky Blue Eyes. You're right. So everybody hollered. The judge is over messing with the judge was messing with Mickey Stein's daughter. There's no way in hell. I'm sorry. There's not. There's no way. She's too pretty of a girl. I'm just going to tell you right now. If that girl was 27-year-old and she would not do that. She just ain't like, you can tell by watching her TikTok. She's a lovely young lady who's went through a lot of trauma, who's lost her father. And I mean, Kevin Mullins, no matter what he did or what he was a family friend to her. So, I mean, you can just imagine being that baby girl. She's just 18-year-old. Do you want to come up on panel, EKU Blue Eyes? I would love to hear from you. I'll let you come up if you want to come up. Does anybody? Who is my mods on YouTube? If you're watching, if my mods from YouTube are watching, if I need some mods over here on TikTok, some of my mods. But yeah, that's what happened. And then Hillbilly Crimes sits over there. She's dead in the water when that's over. She might have 25,000 subscribers, but let me tell you what, all she reports on is Mickey Steins. All she reports on is Kevin Mullins. All she does is dog walk my friend Michael Clark. All she does is dog walk his name through the mud. He's a daggone preacher. Leave that man alone. Rev, you can mod over here. Leanne Lau, I think, is a moderator already. I think Rev is. Add moderator. Confirm. Rev Kelly is the moderator on Crack 40 TV. So this morning, who else? So Powell Browning going on her channel is not a good look on Powell. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about Powell when I say that either. He might not realize what kind of she be in. You know what I'm saying? She might not know. What's up, Eli B? I think Eli bought a hoodie off of me. I've still got hoodies for sale. Pull up and get them if you need them. So, let's see. Where was? Oh yeah, the Mickey Steins. So, do you know how to mod? Do you know how to mod? Is that Travis Vick? That man done a lot of good for Letcher County. I warned quite a few of them about her. Thank you. You tell them everyone, listen, I come from the streets, right? I come from the other side of the law. But I'll tell you this right now. I am a different person. And I'll tell you right now that every state police over there don't like her. Every cop over there don't like her. I got a fan base over that way that's ungodly. And if you're a mod, do your job. If I give you a mod, please do your job. Keep the negative comments out. Leanne Law's already a mod. Okay. If you're a mod, I just modded you, Travis Vick. If you're a mod, do what you do. What's up, gamer girl? So I'm talking about several different things. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Goya Base. What's up? I'm live on TikTok over here. You cannot smoke a cigarette on TikTok, but here's my new podcast setup. Oh yeah, that Goya Base, my bad. But yeah, the podcast is right here. It's ready to go. I'm just waiting on somebody to pull up when they get off work, help me finish figuring basically crossing the T's and dotting the I's. Your theory's probably right. Mickey Stein's lost his mind. Kyle, I like the way you spelled true. He lost his mind, and when he called from his phone and nobody answered, and then when he called from the sheriff's phone, well, in his mind, it's untelling what he thought. You've seen the body cam footage. I have spoke with people that was there during during that event that when Kevin Mullins left this world. I spoke with people that was there. I spoke with people that had to stand in there with the man when he was when his soul was gone. I have spoke with people that was giving out food boxes with Mickey Steins that day, and I'm sick and tired of hearing that Michael Clark's a bad person. And I will go to my grave defending my dog Tweety Bird. I know he was Tweety Bird, and hillbilly crimes. All she does is dog my friend Michael Clark. He's a preacher, and he's probably on the road right now taking somebody to rehab. When I come over to Whitesburg and did a Crack 40 TV mayor walk and went downtown, and I talked to everybody, they knowed me. They knowed me. When I walked in that place that's a needle exchange program, there was two people come out of the back that heard my voice and come out of the back and spoke to me and told me how good of a person Rev seen it I was and how much Michael Clark had helped them and how Michael Clark had helped get a lot of people to rehab and save their daggone lives. And that's on Mag Bailey. What y'all think? What y'all think about that? That's on Mag Bailey. Now, can we see the body cam footage? Somewhere I can find it. I can find it and pull it up, but I'd have to play it on my TV, and I'm live over here on my computer right here. Whoa, and I gotta move my TV back over here, or put another TV over here. That way, I've got an extra screen. The body cam footage I've seen, they won't show Kevin Mullins laying in there after what happened. They'll just show you what happened when they've got Mickey Steins and they're taking him to jail and they're trying to talk to him and stuff. That's all you can really see. So that's but I've got the body cam footage unedited in a stream that is unedited of when he jerks that gun when he does what he does. When he takes Kevin Mullins' life, we watched it live via JRL. The YouTuber, he was live in the courtroom, so we got the actual live footage, not blurred out. Yeah, gamer girl. Well, I've got my residences in Lowell. This is my woman's residence. I've got my own cribs in Lowell. I'm just up here at her crib. Yeah, we was talking about the judge. And by the way, if you didn't know, once again, this podcast or this live stream is being brought to you by your future District 1 magistrate, Stone Cold Austin Miller. It's being brought to you by your future mayor of the city limits, Mr. Jeff Murrieta, and his lovely wife, Sky. This is being brought to you by your future District 1 Constable, Tony Know How. Anybody else want to sponsor me? Anybody else want your name plugged like that? Well, what do I do if a sponsor comes to me that I don't want in office? What if Bug Hensley comes up to me? He didn't know his Miranda rights, but were the cop's name, Jason. He didn't know what Miranda rights were, but he knew the cop's name, Jason Bates. What's up, Debbie Eiston, Sherry? Come on in, run them likes up. We at 15,000 likes even on TikTok on Crack 40 TV. Can we get to 100,000 pretty quick? What's up, Philly D? So yeah, that's what happened with that. Now, what's going to happen with it? Well, let me tell you this. It don't matter if Mickey Steins, the only way Mickey Steins is going to walk free, the only way he could walk free is if they can keep that case, if they take it to trial and they can keep it in Letcher County. If they can keep it in Letcher County, he can walk free. Now, I did ask an unknown name of a state trooper that I met that was there. And I asked this man, what's up to him? What's up, dog? I asked him, I said, well, what do you think should happen to Mickey? And you know what his response was? He said, well, bottom line is he unalived a man. No battles right now. It's not battle time. So Pakistan, we're not battling Pakistan right now. We're having a serious moment. If I could be serious for a moment, as Lance Storm says. Well, you're on your second cup. I need to go get me another cup of coffee. Hang on one second, y'all. By the way, I've got hoodies for sale. Got one pink one left, one black one left, three gray ones left, four neon green hoodies, and a couple of green ones left. So if you want a Crack 40 TV by God shirt, come see me. You know what's next, don't you? 6 foot, 7 foot. Yeah, 6 foot, 7 foot, 6'7" long sleeve shirts coming next. We just got to get the rest of the hoodies to bring up. It's Crack 40 TV by guy. Sizes large, extra large, 2X, and I got 2 or 3 more big ones extra big ones coming for some people. Let me go get some coffee. I love you, Ashley. By the way, you sick of 6'7"? Listen, I was at Innovative Pro Wrestling in Kingsport Saturday night, and that's all I heard. That's all I heard. That's all I seen the wrestling faction, the Illuminati, shout out. I like the Illuminati. They're young. That's all they was doing was 6'7". So we got to get some 6'7" Crack 40 TV shirts popping while that's still a trend. Please donate on YouTube. Please drop super chats because I got to play some music or something. I got about another hour of streaming left, and then I got some business to go take care of. And as we always say on Crack 40 TV, rest in peace to Pimp C. TikTok's an open panel right now. To show you the body cam footage, I would have to take and kill YouTube out, and I got 41 watching. Um, or I would have to bring my TV over here to show you the footage. I can find it and send it to you on Messenger. Pimp C had the coldest voice in the rap game. Um, yeah, oh yeah, Travis, I can't show it on TikTok. I can show it on YouTube. I'll tell you what. Tonight I'm doing an open panel on YouTube. If my podcast, if I don't have Mitch Alford or somebody up here from my Mitch is dying to come on Crack 40 TV. Mitch has been on here, Officer Mitch Alford. Um, I'll send it to you where you can look at it. Whenever I quit kill the streams, I'll timestamp it and send it to you. But it's I know Tech. I know all about Tech. Tech's one of the most underrated rappers in the entire industry, and he's been underrated for 30 years. Tech Nine does his own thing. He's independent, black owned, and does his own thing. That's like me. I'm independent, crack owned, but I'm sponsored by some good folks. Tech has one of the most unique ones. Do you consider Northern Kentucky country? Yeah. Depends. Country, yes. It depends on what part of Northern Kentucky you're talking about. If you're talking about east to I-75, yeah. If you're talking about west to I-75, you're talking horseland. You're talking the bluegrass up there. We down here in the Appalachian Mountains, Blade Laser, and it's Crack 40 TV. And renew your memberships, please. How did you get timed out in silence? What's up, Fist Crank? Hey, Mayor, are you still in the moat business? Um, yeah, we're still selling moats. Sean Miller Construction, they're building a moat around Front Porch Medical right now that will have a drawbridge. Uh, I don't know what kind of material they're going to use for a drawbridge around Front Porch Medical, but if you go across the over the moat into the door, you can get your medical green card right there at Front Porch Medical. But yeah, I'm still into the moat business. I've got Amish Crips selling moats for me. Anywhere you want a moat, MOAT, pressed or not, pressed or not, I can get you a moat. Discount for pools? No, pools. Moat liner and pool liners, two totally different things. I'll tell you, somebody mentioned Summer Wales. Roxy Lee won. That's more of a Ernie Shell type ordeal right there. What's my opinion of what happened to that poor baby girl? I'd say nobody never find her. Nobody ever finds Summer Wales. I don't think Summer Wales will ever be found, to be honest with you. Amish Crips do make the best moats. If you need a moat made out of Narcan, I can get you one. What's up, Amy Back? Everybody keep reposting the stream. We got 38 watching. So I gotta ask you two. Mount Vernon in the house. What up, Mount Vernon? You know Fred Taylor, my buddy Fred Taylor lives up there. His mom's name's Wilma. She used to work at the hot dog shack. What's up, Tommy and Felicia? We're trying to hit 100,000 likes real quick. And we're trying to get reposts going and shares going everywhere. Let me share this stream to Facebook right quick. And bleeding like a month. So somebody said, "What's my opinions of Powell Browning. Like I said before about Powell Browning, who's running for judge executive. Um, I ain't smoked Powell in 25 years. So there's nothing good. I mean, there's nothing bad I could say about him. There's nothing bad I could say about Powell Browning personally. Now, did Adam Gibbons come on here and talk about Powell and their issues? Yeah, he come on YouTube and he talked about Powell, and he had a lot of negative to say about Powell. But that's between him and Adam. Between me and Powell, we've not spoke since 2000, when we was still all young and crazy and wild and reckless. Okay, where'd you send it to? TikTok Messenger? Because you can hit me there or Facebook Messenger, either one. Um, so my opinion of Powell Brown, and Cumberland's a big area. He's got a big district. Cumberland's a whole full city in his district. I want to hear Powell's plans. I want to hear from Powell. Bobby Crowder's going to come on. Mitch and Kobe's coming on. Mitch is ready, boy. I'll tell you, Mitch is ready. Okay, I'll check it in a minute. So my opinions of Powell, well, I want to hear what Powell's got to say. I'm interested. I want Powell Browning for 3 hours or 2 hours. I want to hear Powell Browning's story about what happened with his father. I want to go all the way back to day one in Powell Browning's life and do a deep, a regular, just do a podcast with him. Do Crack 40 TV Unplugged. I'm dying to get Powell Browning on here. I don't want to hear from Powell. I want to hear from the rest of the District 2 magistrate contenders. I want to get Amos Pace on here, who's running for mayor of Everett. I want to get Jared Fields on here, who's running for mayor of Everett. I want to get, Austin Miller will be on here. I had Sean Miller on here in Mid-Chalford about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And Sean said Dr. Kim Miller, his wife, the only person in the area code prescribing the cannabis card, would love to be on here to explain why we need the cannabis card, why we need the green card. What's up, Hunter Clem? So I've got a lot of guests lined up. Hunter Clem played football for Harlan Independent. He's a Dragon. I could have Hunter on to talk about his football career. He was a good football player. So Crack 40 TV, we're not circling rest in peace Ray Jones. We ain't circling around the bottom of YouTube. Ernie, that shit's the bottom of YouTube. We going nowhere but up. Just watch and learn. As my first round of merch, Crack 40 TV shirt says, watch and learn. What's up, Sean? Well, so that's what I thought. What do I think happened? I don't know. Bro, I've not covered the stuff. I don't know enough about the Summer Wells case except Ernie Shell lies about it. And Ernie Shell grifts off of it and says he knows Jason P. Jensen, the private investigator, personally. No, he don't. I FaceTime Jason Jensen myself, and I talked to him for about 15 minutes, and he don't know Ernie. He's never worked with Ernie. Ernie's never even really bounty hunted or predator hunted. I mean, he just imagines this stuff up and people watch it. But I was really concerned Ernie was going to not make it through the night the other night. And I'm not joking a bit when I say that. Like, his hat had so much and his jacket had so much snow on it. And it was like 3 foot of snow in New York City. And he was just walking around. I wonder where he slept Friday night. What I was thinking is one of his sponsors bought him a cheap hotel and said, I will get you this hotel as long as you don't go live and stay inside and stay warm. So, and I think somebody got him the hotel and made him not stream for 2 days because I didn't see Ernie live till this morning. And this morning he was twat. At 7:30, 8 o'clock, his eyes was this big. He was in a lift, and you could see skin and him in between New York and Boston. And you could see skin and it that cold. And he was acting all weird in his live stream, tweaked out, and his people was asking him if he was all right. Ernie Shea is a person you have to stay away from in life. I mean, I don't watch him no more either. I'm done. I ain't gonna say I don't watch him, but I'm done covering Ernie. But when I see him out in the snow like that, uh, I gotta watch something stupid like that. And Ernie goes to New York City every year because his birthday's December 31st, 1979. So he goes to 2 years ago. He was already in New York City, and he acted like he was on a jet flying from Miami to New York. 2 hours later, he was live. MMC is like a script for any other med. A doc writes out your drug tests and take other meds. I'm jumping around on topics too. I'm geeked up on coffee this morning. Not pain pills and the rottens, bro. No pain pills and the rottens. But we are live. You're good. Any comments or good comments? But yeah, I was really worried about Ernie. And then when I didn't see him live for 2 days, and then I turned around and I looked and I seen that he had one scheduled last night. I don't think he ever went live. But this morning he was live at 7:30 and his eyes was wide and he was weird as it could get. Weird as my mom this morning, you could say. I think I'm doing a good job on this, changing my language up and rewording things. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of not cussing and straightening my mouth up. I mean, I don't guess if you're a politician, you want to come on Crack 40 TV and me over talking about Ernie's HIV and him falling on a bag of dildos and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm switching it up totally. So what? I'm switching up the way I'm wording stuff. Mr. Nobody, holler at me, bro. I need a help. There's a thing or two I could use your help with right now. I was wondering how to get a hold of you earlier. No, last night. But anyway, so who's in Harlan County right now? Is there anybody in here from Harlan? Anybody from Harlan? Who's from Harlan in here right now? Because we talking about way more than Harlan, but right now, I want to know who we're going to try to be the polls. Ours, Lisa Combs, that's Darryl Hinkle's ops right there. Darryl Hinkle, pain pills and the rottens, bruh. We got pain pills and the rottens. I'm from Harlan. I just come through Rose Hill. I seen somebody get pulled over in Rose Hill the other night. Lord, it was crazy. These cops had them on both sides. Coming on, I was almost to Cumberland Gap, actually. I sound like Darryl? No, I don't sound like Darryl Hinkle. No, bruh. My accent's like a warm, sweet peach cobbler. Darryl Hinkle sounds like he's from the Stone Age. Darryl Hinkle don't even know how old he is. Darryl Hinkle really had a birthday and didn't know how old he was. He didn't know if he was 37 or 47. Like, how do you not know how old you are, bro? What do you tell the doctors when you go get your pain pills and the rottens, bro? He gets them from a doctor. All you haters out there, get your own doctor. Don't be bumming my pain pills and the rotten, bruh. And little Jim Bubby, you over in Harlan telling people you beat me up, Bubby. I I need my axles back, Bubby. Well, guess what? Jim Gilbert's gone, and you'll never get nothing back from Jim because he's invisible now. And that's the truth. Jim's gone. So now tell Darrell Hinkle, oh, well, I got you, EKU. I think Ernie was tweaking this morning. He wasn't on pain pills in the mountains, bruh. He was on what you see off Breaking Bad or what my mom, a pressed eggnog like my mom uses. That pressed eggnog, you got to put one of them little pipes. That's what Ernie was twacked out on this morning. He was definitely tweaking, Mr. Nobody. You know he was. What do you think of Ernie and his sad boy? I think Ernie didn't have nowhere to go. I think he don't even know where he's going. I didn't even know he was in Boston. I thought he was still in. Hide up. Let me check his message. Mm. Wow. Here I go. I need volunteers. I need high school. I need 25 and younger. Who wants to help me today? Who wants to help me right now? I need Harlan County youth right now. If you want to help Crack 40 TV, if you want to go on press missions with the mayor, pull up. Let me know. You heard me? Hold up. I got another message. We getting deep in the game. We getting deep in the game like Scarface and some cocaine, man. I need, where's my fans? What's up? Is that Chris 606 Hall? Chris 606, come back through. I need everybody, attention. I need everybody I can get to pull up right now to help me go do something. I couldn't tell if that was Chris Hall that does the weather with Ryan Hall, y'all, or not, because he goes by Chris 606. How you doing? Are you from Harlan? Thank you, everybody. Please join my fan club and donate whatever equals money on YouTube. Send it to Daddy or on here galaxies, whatever equals money, coins. I set goals and don't know what I'm doing yet. Send it if it equals money, by God. Thank you, Lisa Combs. I'll take that and spend it on pain pills and the runs, bruh. So what I'm trying to do right now I got a little business I got to handle, but I'm trying to go pick up right now or meet up. There ain't no school today. Where's my high school homeboys at? Where's any of my fans that are available to go on a field trip with me and help me at Don's, at Walmart's, at Cash Safer, at the commissary? Who wants to help me right now in Harlan? We'll do it live too. Who wants to go help me? I'm fixing to get out where it's very treacherously cold at, Roxy Lee one. I'm fixing to get out where it's real cold. Keep them lights rolling. We got fabulous today. I need ever fucking rug. Because I'm ghetto fabulous. All right. So, oh, well, it's hillbilly area. It's Appalachia. It's Harlan County, Kentucky. I mean, there's hillbillies here. Do I consider myself a hillbilly? No, I am not a hillbilly. Am I Appalachian? Yeah. There's a difference, man. Repost, everybody on TikTok, repost. TikTok, y'all getting beat over here. I've got more viewers on YouTube than I do TikTok, and I aim to keep these viewers up higher and higher. Where's some super chats coming through today? We need some super chats popping in. But I've got a mission today, and I need some help. It just come through. I got a mission. If anybody in Harlan wants to help me do a mission right quick, get with me right now. We'll go about 1:30. I got a mission. So if anybody wants to help me, any Crack 40 fan in Harlan County wants to help me, hang on. All right. So we're going to go for a mission. Hey, Brad, I wanted to officiate Ernie's wedding. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is Ernie getting married? I didn't know nothing about Ernie getting married. So we're going to stream for 40 more minutes, and then I got to kill it for a minute, and then I'll be right back. And if you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, follow my TikTok. I should. Everybody pray for Rev. He's going to the cancer clinic. Yeah, Ernie had a girlfriend, and that lasted about one night. When I come up on panel and said something about HIV, I think that had a lot to do with ending that, huh? She knew it, but anyway, yeah, Ernie was. If Ernie makes it through the day, it would surprise me. He was acting awfully weird this morning, like highway running Boston type of stuff. I thought he was down in New York. Do I need someone towed? No, if I needed someone towed, I would call Frank Pennington or Dewey Cole or Amos Pace if I needed someone towed. Let me check a message, TikTok. Hmm. God Almighty. I sent the wrong message. I actually just now. it, oh, there's that troll. We got a troll in there. We got a broken man. We got a troll, mods. Jerry Thumper is a troll. So I'm not even going to click a button that controls you. I'm going to let my mods just take care of you. If you got a problem, if you really got a problem, Jerry Thumper, I mean, you say where I'm looking out of. It's nothing to pull up. But nah, you don't want to do nothing but be a keyboard warrior and not bath. So go on somewhere or come and handle it like a man. One of the two. Time and place. Time and place, bruh. Time and place. Sent me okay, I'll check it in just a minute. I don't know how to check them while I'm live. Let me see if it can you. Let me see here. I've got 2 or 3 people that sent me DMs on TikTok, but while you're live, I've never even paid attention to checking them while I'm live. Let's see. Well, anyway, you should have stopped it, Rex. I was waiting on somebody to pull up. You can stop right now. I'm fixing to go out. I could walk outside right now. But you know what? I got better things to do than be bothered by a little punk troll like you. And you see who's got my backs. Take you. Let me just do this right here. Trust me. Your account's been around for like a day, so I know you're a troll. So you know what that tells me? Since the mods didn't do it, man. Oh, what happened? Well, I don't care who you are. Pull up right now. I believe I'm alone, ain't I? Where am I? Anyway, we got trolls coming in over here crying. Anyway, let's get back to business. If you want to troll, I just drew you back. No biggie. Anyway, I'll be out shortly. I'll be out shortly. I'm looking for anybody in Harlan who wants to help me with the mission today. We can do it live. We got a few places we need to go and a few things to do. If anybody wants to help me today, yeah, there's something personal with that one, though, Mister Nobody. There's something personal right there on that one. And if you've noticed, I've been trying to not cuss because I've got good people backing me, and they asked me to change my language up a lot, so I have. And that's just a little something personal going on right there. Mm. They will not just message me on Messenger and say I'm here. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to do it like a G. So oh well. Anyway, what's up, Jimmy Hoskins? It's Crack 40 TV. Well, we got several people coming on the podcast. Ernie's somewhere in Boston. Normally, he's been in New York City on his birthday several years, several different times. You got to give a little credit where credit's due to Ernie Shell. It's hard for me to say that. That's weird. But I mean, like, who else just, I don't even know how he got to New York. Who else just goes to New York homeless and streams like that? That's pretty weird, pretty odd, but pretty cool, but pretty, it's Ernie though. You know what I mean? But he'll still get on a bus and freeload all the way up to New York for his birthday every year on December 31st and party down. And I think that's pretty wild how he does that. No, I do not like Ernie, and I'm done covering him, but it's like it'll never go away. You know what I mean? Uh, Drew Binsky, I've never heard of him, Roxy Lee. What did he do a podcast about? Was he? I seen some YouTubers. They wouldn't tell me their name yesterday, or they acted like they was just photographers, but they said there was two more YouTubers ahead of them. They was at the Baxter Trussell, my hometown, District 1. And they was at the Baxter Trussell. And then I pulled down to the where you go across the tracks, and there was a couple of guys that had cameras set up on tripods, ready to film a train come through. I got out and talked to them, and they said they was filming a train coming from Corbin. I didn't get their names, but they got mine and got my card and subscribed. But they was two YouTubers from Georgia and Florida, and I didn't speak to them because I went on down to the cameras. Evidently, they're competing YouTubers or something, and they're train YouTubers. They was tracking trains coming from going. Let's see, leaving Harlan going to Corbin. Get out of that sun, right? And we had a good conversation. Mm. So I can't wait till I just. There was a YouTuber who come through Harlan that was a YouTuber the other day. They said he was that there was a YouTuber come through here and was being mean or weird or shady to someone that was sleeping on the ground or something. I'm not for sure the whole story. Does anybody? Can someone fill me in on that one? What's up, Jacob? I don't know who the YouTuber was or what it was. I actually seen it on Facebook. I don't know what it was. Whoever's gifts today, thank you. It's Crack 40 TV. What's up, Steph? Yeah, I have no clue who the YouTuber was that come through here. Ernie ain't going on no governor run. How could I thought that done faded away? It's not no battle time right now. Only people that's coming up on panels, people that's wanting to talk sense. It's not battle time with Pakistan. But yeah. We got Ernie ain't even signed up. He ain't even put his name on the ballot to run for governor. Who in the hell would actually go to a poll and vote for Ernie Shell for governor? I mean, it's, I can't believe people really think that. There's a channel called Chopsticks and Trains, or Trains and Chopsticks, one of the two. What's up, Brayley? I got you mixed up with another Brayley. Happy birthday. I seen you had a birthday the other day. I got you mixed up with another Brayley that come through earlier. I guess if that's Shelly's daughter, Brayley, happy birthday. I seen you had a birthday. But yeah, what's up, Cinnamon Girl? Nobody in Harlan. If you ask somebody in Harlan, I'll know that again. Every time I go out and ask people about Ernie Shell, they don't know Ernie. Or if they laugh at him, they say, "Is he still doing that bounty hunting thing? I thought he was a wrestler. I thought he was a fighter." Yeah, you know, like unless you know the Ernie stuff going on in Harlan, nobody cares or knows Ernie. Did Otis really? Otis used to run from Harlan all the time for governor, and he'd run around here, big Otis Hensley, and he'd run around in that big limousine like Boss House. He really got 10,000 people to vote for him. Damn, that's impressive. They said 300 votes can win the city mayor race. I don't believe that. Not this time. I don't believe that. I wonder why it won't let you load the link. I'll check it out. I'll find it. But yeah, the where is Travis Turner, Seth? I hope that Seth Pace I see on Facebook posting all the time. Either which way. What's up, Seth? And what a great point to bring up because it's about time. I've not spoken on Travis Turner all day long today. Trump's speaking in 30 minutes. I don't know what he's doing, but I hope he ends the Ukraine war. I pray for that war to stop every night. Where's Travis Turner? It's been 6 weeks. Roxy's trying to load a link. It may be where you're not a mod. I'm not for sure. Normally, you should be able to load or put a link in here. But Travis Turner, the coach of the Union, what are they called? Bulldogs. Sun's coming through. Undefeated football team until they got to the state finals and they got beat. I wish they would have won. God bless the kids on that. They're obviously trying to cover something up over there. Maybe they're all corrupt. Maybe you're right. I'll be coming over through there this weekend, maybe. And I'm going to see what all I can find out and see who's. I know Ronnie Gardner Jr. is corrupt up from over there. He used to be a firefighter, and he does Travis Cecil. Ronnie Gardner Jr. lives in Wise County. He's definitely no good. He was in on stealing $10,000 from me. I think he got 2K of it. Oh, it's all pretend with Ernie. Only mods can drop links. Well, anyway, I know. I've been over there before, especially in Appalachia, Appalachia, Virginia, where that little car wash is, bro. There is no service there, and it is nothing but like it's a small, yeah. Like the mountains are tall, they ain't no service, and it's I, I know what you mean, Travis. It's actually the terrain's a little bit rougher than probably here in Harlan. It's deep over there. There's no way he's just living in the mountains. What's he living on if he's in the mountains living? There's no way he's just escaped to the mountains and just living. There's no way. Mr. Nobody dropped it. Cinnamon Girl got her mod back. All right, there we go. It's deeper than what we think, ain't it, Seth? I mean, how do you have right across the border from there is Harlan and Letcher County? You've got all the stuff going on in Letcher County with the judge. You go right across the border. There's nothing separating Jenkins, Harlan, Leslie County, Letcher County from Virginia. There's nothing separating us but a border. So, like, it's all. Yeah, you could come up for a minute, Mason. I need some people available, but you may be too young. What's up, Andre Forster? I need some Harlan County Crack 40 fans to help me do something today. Whoever's interested in meeting up and doing something shortly, I need your help. If you can get, I need 4 or 5 of my best locals to come and help me do something. I'm trying to get away from the sun right here, and it's not working too good. That sun's gonna keep coming this way. Let me shut them blinds. That might help. See how much that helps. Not a bit. I'm damn. Well, yeah, sure, absolutely. I need 4 or 5 more. I need I need 2 or 3 at Walmart. I need 2 or 3 at Don's, 2 or 3 at Food City. I go live all the time, Blue Eyes 23. I've just not been live a lot the past week. It's been Christmas. Uh, my son's having twins, but his first baby's out here. Delilah got to come home. My first granddaughter, she got to come home over the weekend. I got to meet her later today. I got to see her when she's in the hospital doing her federal bid before she come home. She come straight out the womb to the feds, aka the University of Pikeville. What a great hospital! They helped her, took care of her, got her back ready to come home and be a my granddaughter's perfect now, and I find out my granddaughter's perfect and able to come home, and then I find out my son's having twins. So Mayor Papa, huh? Mayor Papa. I don't know how. Now, I've got 2 uncles. One's dead, one's alive that are twins, right? Rest in peace, Uncle Blake. Uh, so twins do actually run in my family. Only if my poor old granny, Billy, could be here to see this. But I also look at it like this. Granny had twins. She lost one of them in 2019. Uncle Blake dropped, passed away. Then Granny passes away. Then my son has twins and has baby Delilah first. Got a stepdaughter now and twins. Yeah. So I gotta see my grandbaby later. There you go, Mason.
Hello?
What's up, OG?
What's up?
You actually a YN. What are you doing?
Nothing, you?
Man, I'm chilling. Can you get some of your book? Can we get some football players? I need some help today. I need a couple of young men to roll and pull up at a couple of places and help me get some business cards handed out today.
Uh,
So anybody that wants to volunteer and help, let me know. I can use all the help I can get today. The other day, I give a bunch of great cards out to some of my buddies that's in high school and just got out of high school. I give them out. I give them to them. I was like, here, give these out for me. And word got around town that I had people giving out cards, and they got rid of so many cards. They come back and got more. And I need a bunch of people to help me give out these cards.
yeah. Which, are you doing my merch idea?
What was your merch idea? I forgot.
The PJs.
Mine, I tell you to be honest with you. I hope so. I gotta get the rest of these hoodies so to do that. But I was thinking about going with a long sleeve six crack 40 TV 6-7 t-shirt. And then because my merch producer said pajamas might just not be up his alley right now.
Yeah.
That's the problem with that. Or I would have got them already. But as soon as I get the rest of these hoods, yeah, I could set up an online store. I need to do that. The one I've got now, don't nobody click on it and use it because I'm not using it. It's on my YouTube page. Don't use that. Yeah, I need to get. I'll probably get that done this evening. Get me an online merch store and have personal merch because
Yeah.
everybody in Mason can vouch. Everybody wants to pick. If you buy a shirt, everybody wants a pick. Everybody wants a autograph. And I'm down like D'Lo Brown. Shit, I got you. If you want my autograph, that's cool. Mr. Nobody, I need a University of Crack 40 TV shirt made. I need a University of Crack 40 TV Miami Hurricane style. The U. That's what I
We should
need.
do Alabama one style.
I love Bama,
Me too.
but I love the
On
U.
top.
I love the U too.
Yeah.
So, and the Miami's designs. Thank you, Jesse. Everybody watching repost. Miami's designs is just cold. But instead of the little bird, we need to have a little bitty Shelton Tyrone Davies or something. I think that would be cool. But yeah, I need anybody I can get that wants to ride with me or can get out and meet me at Walmart and help me give these cards out later today. We need to get that in. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, if you and Rylan can get out, that'd be great. And maybe y'all could get a couple more friends and we could all pull up at Walmart.
We know Jet Electrical.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can get him probably.
Jackson.
No, Jet.
Oh, Jet. Well, get Jet. I
We
need.
got to get him.
We need Jet. We need John. We need whoever we can get. We got a bunch of cards to go hand out later today. Just as soon as I can get enough people ready to go do it, I'm on it. And we'll go give out about 1,000 cards. Just about 1,000. Not hard. That ain't nothing. Hell, I got 5,500 crack 40 TV cards. I give them out from DC to Vegas to Kings to everywhere I've been, and I still got about 1,000 left. But it ain't nothing to give 1,000 cards away. I give a bunch away the other day, and then I had all of my homeboys giving them away for me. What's up, Braden? If y'all watching that Garage Cuts, by the way, I forgot. If you need your hair cut, go to Braden Cox on Highway 119, Suki Ridge, top of Suki Ridge. At Garage Cuts, Braden will get you done up right. I aim to do some podcasting up there at Braden's after hours, actually. We've done spoke on it. What's up, Addison Hickson? But yeah, if you and Rylan could get out later, um, get a couple more homies,
You want to talk to him right now?
get him on here.
Let me go get him. Hey, Bub. Crack wants to talk to you real fast. He's on here. Yeah, he's on here. He's here.
Is that Rylan Tomlinson? Rylan Rodriguez.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Doing great. How about you?
Man, I need you and your brother and a couple more homeboys. And I need some people to come with me or meet me at Walmart or wherever and give out a bunch of cards.
What time?
Whatever time you could get me a gang together.
You want me to notify you on Snap?
Yeah, I need to get a few people to go to Walmart, a few people to run through Don's, Walmart, Cash Saver. I just need a few people to meet up that could be mobile and run and help me give out these cards.
But tell Wyland what you're doing next as merch and stuff.
We're gonna do a long sleeve crack 40 TV 6-7 shirt.
Heck yeah.
And I told him to do PJs, but yeah.
Jason Cap says that PJs may be a process. So if you need anything done, VIPTs can do it. But as far as the pajamas, I ain't for sure on yet. It may be too much money for him. Like he might not can make enough himself off pajamas to do them the way I need them. But Mr. Nobody's right. If I can get a regular online store that have product and have product here on hand for locals that you could order it or you could just get it from me, either one, that'd be all right. We might could do it online. Mr. Nobody, let me look at your page. Let me leave.
I need to start live streaming on TikTok, bro.
Mm-hmm. Everybody does. I think the whole world should live stream.
Because I'm at 31 followers. I need 20 something more.
If you're in this then go follow Mason and get him up to 50 if that's what he needs to go live. Because once you go live, that's when you can start gaining people and gaining
a bunch of people.
Yep.
And there's 14 people in here. So, I mean, we just need like 6 more. Yes, you know.
Oh, yeah. I seen you holler at me yesterday, Adeline, at Rax. Yeah, you just need to go live. And then from there, the world's yours. You can do what you want at your panel, at your channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I go live, you should watch me.
Well, you get enough followers to go live. I'll plug you. I'm trying not to cuss no more. I'll plug the crap out of you though. But yeah, see if you and Rylan, I got to get off here in about 5 minutes. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly just followed you. Everybody go follow this young man. He's a great football player and his brother. Oh, my God.
I got MVP.
You did?
Yeah, remember I got free merch off of that one time.
Oh, yeah, you did. I forgot. And your brother, both of these kids, which I played ball with their daddy and uncle, right? And I can tell you your uncle's birthday. I said, could I know Johnny? But I mean, you and your brother are some amazing young men and great football players. They're Rocky and Luna moving for the first time in forever. They're getting out of the sun, bro. But yeah, we need to get as many of my homeboys together as I can and get them out here. And I need to get these cards give out today.
Yeah.
When does school start back? Next week?
Yeah, next week.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna message Mason. I'll message you and Rylan here in a few minutes. Guys, I gotta go. I got something to do. And then when I get done, we can come back and do a mayor walk and give some cards out, or we'll be somewhere live. Uh, but I got to get on getting a squad together of young, and I need young men right now. So anybody wants to help, holler at me. I'll be back shortly, y'all.
I'll see you.
See y'all. See y'all.